the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the New Orleans Saints.
Who are saying that beat them Saints? As we're off in week 9. I haven't been able to play a full game this season because I get computers and people quit or lag out. It's not fun. Adjustments. We're gonna call our adjustments. We're gonna do this.
Open man, it's Preston Williams. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll run it for the first time.
I forgot he didn't say stuff. That's totally my fault.
About a yard up to the 32.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. The shotgun
touchdown.
Find Hill here. Past the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Patriots nothing. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
First carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. Very quickly here, and that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Guys.
John Brown. And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Third down.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Patrick Queen.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down in the hands of the wrong team.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
The 15-yard line.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 14-0.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Pats at the line ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
The Patriot first down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown.
Complete to John.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Jerry Hughes able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. On 2nd and a couple. Newton. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 11 yards there. First down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out right at the 35. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On 2nd down, Kamara. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the ball.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, New Orleans. Cam Newton with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Saints add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time when they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
At their own 25.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Duke Riley, his 2nd sack of the night. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They go play action. Now Mahomes. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
And now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Steps away to his left. Caught left side, Williams. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
Kamara with a call on 1st down as he works his way forward for a gain of about 6.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Vic Beasley.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
2nd and 4 at the Patriots.
Reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On 2nd down and 4. Newton. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
18-yard line.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. It's Kamara.
Hold the block, Lynn.
The 16. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing a shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He's got his man. It's Williams. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Saints
48.
Patriots.
Now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, milk your wounds in the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 31-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll find Lindsey here. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lindsey. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 17-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 34. Sanders' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. Fielded in the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh, damn it. That's our fault.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need the touchdown.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jerry Hughes able to drop in that time for his second sack of the evening.
Third down.
Gonna need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Here's Mahomes to throw. With a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Now left side on the swing pass. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Newton. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, Newton. That's going to be caught. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First down, New England.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 more on that one and another first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. They'll run. It's Lindsey. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Screen pass to Lindsey.
Wow. Let's go. Destroyed.
New England. Philip Lindsey, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots get a score closer. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a first and 10. Operating from the gun, Newton. That one complete to Hill. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And it goes a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
And at the 50-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, Newton eluding the pressure right. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A shotgun snap for Newton. It is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
At the 4-yard.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Cam on the option. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Awfully close to a first down. Boy, that's going to be a razor-thin measurement, but I don't think he got there. 6 yards puts him right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal.
Down and goal.
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They snap it to Newton. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Jeff Okudah. Opening, and there he goes. He's at the 30. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at it, teams on the march there in the red zone, then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them from going all the way.
18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New England.
They'll look to run Freeman. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
A good pickup of 38. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton flushed out right. He'll run it. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the 1st.
17-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
Now that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. From the gun, Newton being chased out left. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a 1st.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Newton's going to throw it. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Escaping the pressure right, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Patrick Queen able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Saints, The win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this, turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible, yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable, then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro, ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa, your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this.